What is up, everybody? It's time for some Ishkanah Night Weavers. Get some nice little spiders up and running for you. Ooh, we got some Grenzo action. I can get behind that. Okay, so as far as opening hand goes, we got Bayou, Mana Vault, Mana Web. Yeah, I like this. It's pretty sweet. We got a Vampiric Tutor. Yeah, I'm going to keep on this one. But yes, this is Ishkanah, man. When I originally built Ishkanah, she was a... I went heavy Spider Tribal, and it was okay. It was not good. Let me say that. Let me phrase it better. It was not good. Actually, let's go ahead and let's get down the Bayou. I'll go down the Mana Vault. I'm going past the turn. So, but yeah, when I originally built Ishkanah, she was very weak because I went really heavy on Spider Tribal. I tried to live the dream, and it just wasn't the best, man. And so now this is a little bit more of a spikier build, man. It's I enjoy playing Ishkanah a lot. Okay, get the Temple of... Sorry, I was trying to turn on the... Turn my fan on. It's a little hot in here. But yeah, Ishkanah. So this is a little bit more of a spikier build. Kind of ditched the Spider Tribe and went for more just trying to win off Ishkanah's activation right there. So still really fun. You know, it's fun winning with spiders. Always is. Okay, we got 4 in a mana. We're not going to pay for a Mana Vault. We're good Mana Vault. Go Gary Rot Farm. We can Vampiric Tutor. Yeah, let's get into something that's going to get Delirium up and running. Or we could go for like a Pair to the Lives. What gets us up and running? Could we get into some Rites of Flourishing? I think I like that. Play an extra land. That sounds pretty fun. Draw an additional card, play it. Yeah, I love playing with that, man. We're gonna do that. All right, so let's get the Gary Rot Farm down. We're gonna bounce the Bayou back to our hands, and then we'll go and pass the turn. Yep. So we get the Rites of Flourishing up, so we'll get that down, and then we'll get into a spot where once he gets a bunch of land drops, then we'll get Mana Web down right now. So I just don't want to tap that Mana Vault just yet. So and plus, you know, if you're only getting 1 or 2 lanes out there, it doesn't really matter with Mana Web. Mana Web really shines whenever it gets to about past turn 5, turn 6. So. Flavor-wise, Mana Web's really cool in the deck too. So, okay, you got 4 on the Mana Vault. Not gonna pay that. Nope, we're good, man. Rites of Flourishing. Let's get the Bayou down. Gonna get this up and running. Now, with Ishkanah, we have to... Oh, yeah, let's cover what our opponents do. So we're playing Ishkanah. She has Reach. Once Delirium is active, she enters the battlefield. If there are 4 more card types, put 3 1/2 green spider tokens onto the battlefield. Then, for 7, target opponent loses 1 life for each spider you control. Playing against Grenzo, Dungeon Warden. It costs 2. Enters the battlefield with X+1 counters on it, where X in the casting cost. And for 2 colorless, put the bottom card of your library into your graveyard. If it's a creature card with power less than equal to Grenzo's power, put it onto the battlefield. Yep, I love playing Grenzo, man. I have a Grenzo Goblin deck, and yeah, I love playing Goblins, man. And I'm excited to see what we've got going on over here with Grenzo. Okay, coming in hot. Visitor Seer's coming in hot for 1 to establish that 37 turn clock. Got it. You got it, man. You got it, Viscera Seer. Okay, so we're not going to pay 4 for Mana Vault. Nope, we're good. Birds of Paradise. Draw an extra card. Sylvan Library. Okay, so we get down. So if we go... Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think I'm going to go Mana Web off the Mana Vault. And then we get down Sylvan Library off the Rot Farm, and then we get down Birds of Paradise. I think I like that, because that's going to put him in a spot to where he's going to have to either start digging with Grenzo, or I'll get a nice little setup over here. Okay, yeah, I like that. Nice little spread right there. So we need to get Delirium up and running, but hopefully with Sylvan Library we can dig a little bit deeper and find some of our Delirium enablers. So some of the cards we have in here are Grizzly Salvage, we have Grapple with the Past. We're already at 1 card type in the graveyard with Instant right there. So, and if he swings in with Viscera Seer, we can block on Birds of Paradise to add 1 creature to the graveyard if we want to get into that. But yeah, that's the beautiful thing with Mana Web is, you know, we have Rites of Flourishing out there, but with Mana Web, he's going to have to basically use all of his mana during his main phase. So there's not really going to be any tricks we have to watch out for, or he's going to have to wait and not do anything. So he's going to have to start blind firing Grenzo, or start casting some, or my opponent's going to start blind firing Grenzo, or just start casting whatever's in his hand. So So it's kind of unique in that we're getting down Rites of Flourishing, so he's drawing extra cards, he can make extra land drops, but with the mana web, it's really kind of putting him in this weird kind of spot to where he has to kind of use the most of his mana. Swinging in with Grenzo. Grenzo's coming in hot with the dungeon key. Okay. Let's see, and we might be a little aggressive with the Sylvan Library because I want to get Delirium up and running. Not gonna pay for mana vault. No, oh, dang it, I meant to. But I think, ooh, Naturalize. Alright, so we got Rats of Flourishing. Swarm Yard. Hey, regenerate target rat, insect, or spider. Ishkanah's a spider. I'll take that, man. Okay. Oh, I like that Explorer and the Sad Robot. Yes, so let's go ahead and I'm going to be pretty aggressive on this one. We're going to pay 4 life and pay 4 life. Okay, so let's get down to the Swarm Yard. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can actually get down Sad Robot. Looking at 1, 2, 3. And let's get in. We're okay on black right now. And let's get into. Yeah, double black. We'll get into forest right now. And we can. Yeah, let's go for an Explorer. Maybe we hit a land off this draw. If not, I'm okay with just drawing a card. Dark Tutelage. Yeah, I'll take that. Going past turn. Alright, so now if he swings in the Grenzo, we're going to offer up the Sad Robot because Sad Robot dies. It's an artifact creature, which will put us at Delirium because we have an instant in sorcery. Or if we want to get down Delirium pretty bad, we can just naturalize on Sad Robot to draw a card. And, yeah, I think, actually, I kind of like that line of play because with them tapping out, you know, it'd be nice to naturalize the Stylus over there. But, I think we'll be okay. I want to get on Delirium and we'll get some spiders up and running. But yes, there's nothing more satisfying than just getting a ton of robots. Not a ton of robots. I'm looking at Sad Robot. Get out of here, Sad. Get out of my head, Sad Robot. Getting a ton of spiders and activating Ishkanah for the win. So that's always nice. And we can get down Guruk if we want to next turn. Looking at 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and untap Mana Vault. 1, 2, 3, 4. Especially if we're just going to naturalize on the Sad Robot to set up. Okay, so we got the Rites of Flourishing. Draw an extra card, grapple with the pass. Yeah, that's good. I'll take that. And Sylvan Library. Yes, we're going to use it. So, okay, we get into Cultivate. Ooh, Parallel Lives. Yes, I want that. I'll take that. Let's go and put Grapple with the pass on top, and we'll go and put Cultivate on top. Put us down to 22. Yeah, I don't know what spread he's got in there. So let's go and get the Woodland Cemetery down. Let's get the Parallel Lives up and running. Okay, so now we're going to be able to get into a nice little spider spread over here. Yeah, that's it. Just making sure we need anything else. Alright, so we can get down Ishkanah next turn, looking at tapping the Golgari Rot Farm to blow up the Sad Robot. And then we will get down Ishkanah, get into 6 spiders. And then we have enough mana to start activating. He is at 40, but as long as we can kind of maintain this mana web with Rites of Flourishing, then I'll take that because, you know, usually with the Grenzo deck, you want to just start ripping stuff off on the bottom. So I'll take this. But yeah, also on a side note, guys, if you find yourself being bitten by Ishkanah, head over to MTGOTraders.com. They have the anti-venom over there. What if you just want to be turned into a spider like Spider-Man? Yeah, head on over there, man. We'll make you into a spider token. Okay, so we've got Read the Bones coming in hot. Now, Read the Bones is interesting in Grenzo because Scry 2, normally, you know, you're scrying stuff you don't want down at the bottom. But with Read the Bones and Grenzo, you get into the spot to where scrying is actually really good for your deck. So if you're looking to build Grenzo, any type of scry effect or even the ripple effects from Cold Snap, I think, those are really good because you can put them down on the bottom of your library. So scry is just absolutely beautiful in Grenzo. It leads to some nice little kind of plays that you can kind of set up and stuff like that. So pretty fun. See if he swings in. Because I'll make that trade, man. Okay. So we get the Cultivate on top. We're going to draw off the Rites of Flourishing. Okay, Mana Vault. Not going to pay 4 for Mana Vault. Get out of here, Mana Vault. Always trying to shake you down. Okay, so we've got the Rites of Flourishing trigger. Grapple the Pass. Let's go in Sylvan Library. Yes. Ooh, Conjurer's Closet and Satyr Wafer. Yeah, I like that. So let's put Satyr on top, and let's put Grapple back on top. Oops. And it's going. There we go. For some reason, I think. Alright, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we've got 10 mana. So we're looking at Conjurer's Closet and Ishkanah. I think I like that. So let's go ahead and get down Mana Vault 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we have just enough. Get down Ishkanah. Well, we don't have Delirium up and running yet. So we can still... Yeah, let's go for Cult. We could go for Dark Tutelage, but we have the Dark Naturalize on Sad Robots. Yeah, let's go. Let's go the Cultivate right now. So we're basically getting set up to get into just a ton of spider tokens now. So let's go Forest, and we're going Black Mana right now. And one Forest is going to go into our hand. Put the Forest down right there. Could get into Dark. No, we're going to go ahead and we'll Naturalize on the Sad Robot to draw a card. And we're going to bounce Sad Robot. Get into another land for the turn. We'll go grab a Swamp because we're one more Force. So there we go. Alright, so now we've got, we do have 4 mana. Yeah, we're going to Naturalize on the Sad Robot just to get Delirium up and running, because we only have 2 cards in, 2 card types in the graveyard. And then we can follow up with Ishkanah, and then we should have enough mana to start blowing Ishkanah out with our activation. But yeah, if you're looking to build Ishkanah, you almost kind of want to go something like this. Just kind of a sit-back, control-style deck with Ishkanah. I'm sure there's other builds you can go with. I did try and go Spider Tribal. It just wasn't good. I think, like, it was bad, man. I played like 6 or 7 matches, and at the end of the day, I think I lost all 7 of them. But I was recording like the first night it got released, so I was happy to be playing with the new commander, so that's always fun. But yeah, if you're looking to build Ishkanah, something like this, where it's more of a control style deck, if you want to go Planeswalker control, or just something to really amplify the enter the battlefield trigger. So. But yeah, we're gonna stick that Naturalize on Sad Robot, and then next turn we'll get down to Ishkanah. Start having some fun, man. So we're looking at 6 coming in. Bounce it again. That's gonna be 12. Junk Troller. I love the name of that card, man. It's a cool looking card too, man. We got Faithless Looting up and running. And unfortunately, I guess is he activating Grenzo? Yeah, you have to cast some of it sometimes, but yeah, it's oh, we got a Strip Mine coming in. But yeah, I was hoping to see a few more creatures come out. That's a bummer, man. Okay, so we got 3 mana floating right now. Let's see if that is a got a Scry coming in, and then there's 1 Blind Fire if he wants to get into that. Oops. Dropped my pen, sorry about that. But yeah, so we got the Naturalize. Let's see what he does on this one. Ah, there you go. Let's get this chain up and running. We got priests coming in. Yeah, I need to. I've been thinking about building a Grenzo deck that's non-goblin with a bunch of utility creatures like that. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Now he does get into Ashnod's Altar, so he can sack the Viscera Seer, the Junk Troller, and the Priest if he wants to get into some shenanigans. Starting to see a little bit of action over there. Okay, so we're going to blast at the end of turn on Sad Robot. Okay, let's go Naturalize, Sad Robot. Sorry, dude. I know you're sad, man. I'm going to draw a card, and that's going to enable Delirium for Ishkanah now. Ooh, you know, Illusioner's Bracers. Good night, man. Okay, so we need to get down 5 for Ishkanah. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're looking at 11 mana. That's actually enough to get the Bracers down and equip. Well, no, it comes into the battlefield. Yeah, we're not going to pay for Mana Vault. We're okay. Okay. Let's get our triggers on the stacks. We got the Rites of Flourishing. Gonna draw a card. Yeah, so we got the Rites of Flourishing with the Mana Vault trigger. And the Sylvan Library. Yeah, so with the we're gonna use Sylvan Library as a building. I'm gonna put this on top. Put the command tower on top, and then we'll play Marsh Flats. That way we can kind of shuffle that up. Let's go ahead and let's get into some. Let's get into the Illusioner's Bracers. Let's get Ishkanah up and running. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we're gonna get into a bunch. We're about 6 spider tokens, I think. Yep, and we're gonna change this. Exile because we have the Conjurer's Closet, and we're still looking at 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 mana, and I'm gonna leave up Swarm Yard right now, so we can get down. Yeah, let's go ahead and I'm gonna crack this Marsh Flats. And that's going to be the last one. We're going to shock it in, go to 22. We can get down Dark Tutelage. I think that's a little too aggressive right now. So we're just going to put it into play because I don't really want to see what we got going on over there. But we can still get down Dark Tutelage. So we can blue right there, green. And then we still have the Swarm Yard activation. Okay. So we're going to bounce Ishkanah with Conjurer's Closet, get into 6 more spider tokens. Then we can Illusioner's Bracers next turn, equip, activate Ishkanah. Okay, so we're going to bounce Ishkanah. Let's go and close the graveyard out because we got a bunch of stuff over here. Oh, yes. This is beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so we've got 12 spiders out there now. So let's do some mana math real quick. Let's get to his main phase. There we go. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Looking at 10 mana. We can equip the Illusioner's Bracers for 3, and that'll leave us 7. Seven mana to activate. It's going to be 12. So it's going to be 24. So he's at 38. So it's going to put him down to 14. Now if we Conjurer's Closet, it's going to be 18, but we're going to lose the Illusioner's Bracers right there. Now if we bounce, that's going to amplify the that's going to be 18 that we're dealing with, and then we Illusioners the next turn. That'll be 36, which still won't be enough. So yeah, we'll probably still go and equip and activate, and then we'll just try to do it again next turn just to take advantage of that. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, we're looking at 24 if we get the Illusioner's Bracers on there, and then we can still bounce Ishkanah and do it again next turn to close it out. Like, we could swing it with the spiders right now. They are 1/2s. Um, I think we'll be okay from swinging in right now. We can get in a little extra damage, but we'll trade on some of these creatures. Like, Grenzo will take care of one. But we could squeeze in a little bit extra damage. We'll see. We'll see what we got going on. But yeah, you can see where Mana Web is just absolutely just really good in a deck like this, man. Especially if you're just trying to do a lot of setting up, because each kind of does take a lot of setting up. Like, we're finally getting to, it's turn 8, we're finally getting to the spots where it looks like we can close the game out, but we've had to get Parallel Lives out, we've had Conjurer's Closet out, we've had Rites of Flourishing, so we're drawing an extra card every single turn. So each kind is, ooh, Black Sun Zenith. That'll get it done. And we can't regenerate on Ishkanah. Good job, man. Alright, man. We can redo this, though. We'll get Ishkanah back up in the command zone. Now, what do we want to do? Alright, so we're going to have a bunch of mana, so we can get into spots where we get down Vraska, actually. We'll get into 6 tokens. We can untap Mana Vault, get down Vraska, get into some Gurk Relentless, because that'll be 10 mana. Yeah, because Drunk Troller is going to be 5/1. Alright, so we got Dark Tutelage on top. Oracle. Yeah, we'll go and pay 4 for Mana Vault. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, and 4. Get into Doomblade. So we got the Rites of Flourishing coming in. Command Tower. Let's go ahead and put Cavern of Souls on top. And we'll go and put Doomblade on top. And then we can Misty to kind of shuffle that up. Okay, so we're looking at 1, 2. Yeah, let's get some Vraska up and running. Then we get to spots where we can just get some assassin tokens to close it out. Man, look at it. We got a ton of stuff out here. Yeah, so we're probably going to plus Vraska right now because he can't swing in. He doesn't have any hasty type creatures. Or at least I don't think he does. He might. But I think I like getting down Vraska right now. And then we can try and set up an Ishkanah next turn with a Mana Vault up and running. But yeah, so with Vraska, and if we had what's it called, doubling season out there, Vraska would come in with 10, and we could just immediately -7 to get into the 3/1/1 assassin tokens. But with Parallel Lives out there, we get them down, and then we can at least when we go to Ultimate, we'll get into a bunch of those 1/1 assassin tokens. Excuse me, one second. I'm gonna go flip my fan on real quick. Oh, wait, never mind. No problem, man. Hey, I know how a hangry cat gets sometimes, man. Cats get pretty hangry. Okay, so let's get the command tower down. We're looking at 1, 2, 3. I don't think we have any. We have Bayou and Overgrown Tomb. I'm pretty sure we don't have any. Oh, we need to plus Vraska for sure. Go over here. Hey, what's up, Vraska? Chilling over there. So we're gonna plus Vraska. Put her at 6. And then we can go ahead and fork in the road. Yeah, let's go and fork in the road right now, because I'm pretty sure we have 1 swamp left. Helps if I tap for green mana. There we go. Pretty sure we got 1 swamp left. Oh, we got 2? Alright, there we go. And then, yeah, we'll go and pass the turn. Okay. Yeah, and I'm going to go flip that fan on real quick. One sec, guys. Yeah, it's like October, but it's still like really hot, kind of. It's like weird hot. Like it's cold in the mornings and then hot at night or hot during the day. So is what it is. Okay, so now let's re-rack. So we've got Vraska pumped up to 6 over here. We're gonna pump them up one more time, get into those tokens, and then we can get into spots where we can get into 6 of those tokens. Hopefully, close it out that way. Excuse me. We do have Mana Vault untapped. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we've got 15 mana. Ishkanah's going to cost 7. That's going to put us at 8 mana. So we can... Yeah, it's going to leave us 8 mana. So we actually don't have to tap the Mana Vault. We can get down Gurk Relentless and get down Oracle. And then try and re-rack with the Illusioner's Bracers on Ishkanah. Okay, Priest of the Bloodright. That is one way to deal with a Vraska. We got some Blood Artists too, man. I'm digging this. It's pretty sweet. Okay, so we've got the oh, what just happened? Oh, Ashnod's Altar, duh. Okay, that's just sack outlet. And then you can sack the demon too to get into one more Blood Artist trigger. Now, if he has some type of living death with Blood Artists, so we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a possibility. Okay, so we got the Mana Vault trigger, Dark Tutelage, Vessel of Nescency. Get the Mana Vault. Not going to pay for Mana Vault. We're good, man. Okay, get into Vivid Marsh. Let's get the Rites of Flourishing up and running. Druid's Deliverance. Okay, I'll take that. That's a way to fog the. It's a way to fog that demon out. Yeah, we're gonna use Sylvan Library's ability. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that on top. And yeah, we're gonna put that on. We're at 18, so not gonna be too aggressive on those right there. Let's plus Vraska, so it's gonna be plus 7. We have the Druid's Deliverance to get into those assassin tokens. Yeah, I like that. Let's get the swamp down. Let's get Ishkanah up and running, because she's gonna have reach. So looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then one more. Okay, so we're gonna get into some get into 6 spiders. Oh yeah, then, well, duh. Plus the spiders have reach. Okay, so we're going to change Ishkanah. We need to click on Ishkanah to go to the exile, left at the exile zone, not command zone. And what do we want to get down? So we get down Gurk Relentless. So we get down to Relentless, and or we can just blast the Blood Artist right now. I think I might want to do that, actually. Just blast that Blood Artist. Yeah, just because Blood Artist puts in a spot where if he just rips a bunch of creatures on the bottom, or if he gets into like a Siege Gang Commander or something. Yeah. Poor Blood Artist working on his painting. He gets blasted by Gurk's axe. Okay, yeah, just it's better. Blood Artist. Hey, I got mad respect for Blood Artist, man. I know what it's like. So, yeah, okay. Then we still have just enough for Druid's Deliverance, but let's go and bounce Ishkanah right now. Okay, get into more spider tokens. There we go. And we could still Druid's Deliverance to get into a couple extra tokens if he wants to swing in. That way we don't have to lose a token. So that'll be 10. That'll be 14 on the activation. 2 with the illusionary bracelets can be 28. Minus 40, we're looking at about 12. He's going to be left at. We can swing into to try and kind of complicate it a little bit, especially if we make a few extra tokens on the Ishkanah activation. And then we could also get into a spot to where we swing in with everybody. He's only got 2 blockers. So we're looking at, let's say 10 gets through. So he's at 40. 10 goes through. We're not going to swing in with Ishkanah. That's going to put him at 30. Looking at 28 on the activation, we lose 2 spiders. We have the -1 minus. We have the assassin tokens coming in. Yeah, it's going to be tight. I think we might be able to close it out next turn, possibly, depending on what he's. If he flips some creatures off these, if he's just going to start blind firing Grenzo, then yeah, then we'll have to watch out for that right there. He does have 10 mana, so he's got 5 blind fires on Grenzo. And well, not blind. I say blind fire, but I'm sure he knows what he can put. Something on the library, with that stylus. Oh, it's target permanent you own. Yeah, so that's not going to help right now. So he can scry 1 to get something off the bottom. And we still have the Swarmyard activation to regenerate Ishkanah. Not that it's like we're in a spot where we have to close the game out with Ishkanah winning, but because we have the assassin tokens coming in next turn. And we can also zero Siege Gang Commander. Alright, man. That'll come in, man. Get into some Goblin tokens. Then he can stylus the Siege Gang Commander down to the bottom, pay for 2, bounce it back out, get into more Goblin tokens. Okay. Yeah, so he hardcasts Siege Gang Commander. So he can, if he wants to, stylus that to the bottom. It'll get back out. Or if he's getting into some mana. I'm not sure what he's getting into right now. Either way, this has been a pretty good game. I'm enjoying it. Alright, got Sad Robot coming in. But as far as mana, let's re-rack on mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, no, I'm not going to count Misty because I think we're out of targets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 12, 13, and a 15 with the Ishkanah, or 15 with the Mana Vault. So that's, no, we have to have 14 to double activate Ishkanah. So we can double activate Ishkanah, but you know, we can do it a little bit cheaper by getting illusionary bracers on there and activating it twice if it sticks around. So see what we get into. I'm a little scared what we got going on now. It's a lot of mana. We got 11 mana over there. Brain Maggot? Okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and cast Druid's Deliverance to get into a few. Well, I'd rather cast it just in case he's gotten into some weird shenanigans. Alright, getting into 2 extra spider tokens right there. And he take whatever you want, man. And I think I may go ahead and crack this Misty, because I think if I remember correctly, the top part of our library, that was not a few turns ago, but a lot of stuff has happened. I'm pretty sure it's just like a couple lands, so I'm probably going to crack this Misty, and I might have another target for Misty. I can't remember. Okay. Yeah, we do have the Ishkanah at 7 over there on the right, but whenever I get the game goes long like this, I have a habit of just like side-scrolling left and right. And I always forget that, it's fine for me sitting here, but if you're watching the video, that could probably be a little disorienting. So try and make sure I just keep it in one spot. But yeah, we do have a we have a Vraska over there for 7. Okay, so we got Grenzo in the command zone. What is going on? Ready to see. What's the big payoff, man? Now with that Druid's Deliverance, that is prevent all combat damage. Okay, so I don't know if he's got a big blast, like a fireball coming at us. It'd be pretty sick if he does. I told you! I told you living death, guys! I told you to watch out for the living death! I told you! I knew I smelt it somewhere! I knew I smelt it! Okay. He has the sack outlet. We're looking at 3 goblins. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that'll put us at 4. Yeah, that's going to put us down at 4, and we have a Dark Tutelage coming in next turn that's going to be a little hard to get around. Yeah, that's man. I knew I smelt a Living Death coming in hot over there earlier with the Blood Artist. That's what it was, man. I saw Blood Artist, Mr. Seer. I'm like, I bet there's a Living Death hanging out around there. Yeah, so let's do some Blood Artist math. So we're looking at 3, 1, 2, 3. We've got 4 tokens coming in. 4 tokens. So we got. Ooh, stop. What's going on? There we go. Okay. And yeah, we don't have anything. That's what I thought. No basic land. All right, so looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're looking at 12 Blood Artist triggers. It's going to put us down at 5. Activating Viscera Seer, killing itself, is going to put us down at 4. And then leaving up Blood Artist. And then 3, oh yeah, 3 with the Bone Shredder right there. So he's not going to be able to close us out this turn, but if he sacks everything out, he's going to put us down to about 3, I think, if I did my math correct, 3 or 4. And then we do have the Dark Tutelage trigger coming in. So if we flip something that's 3 or more, we might lose the game. But yeah, talk about a nice little Grenzo showing over here, man. I can't, man. Like I'm never gonna get mad about losing to Blood Artist, a Blood Artist type effect, man. It's kind of one of those like, hey, mad respect, yo. I know what's up about Blood Artist. But this is one of the finest commander deaths you can have in Commander. So if something like this happens, man, just take it in, man. And it's really cool to see it from my opponent's side. Usually I usually play Aristocrats, and I don't see a whole lot of Aristocrats in Commander. So to see a nice little Aristocrats action, man, props to you, buddy. Now, if he gets any other creatures out there, well, actually, he can. If he Jade Stylus the Siege Gang Commander to the bottom, bring it back with the mana that's floating, then you can get into 3 more goblins, and that would close it out right there. Yeah, that would close it out. Yeah, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, and you bounce it and get it back again. Yeah. Yep, man. I was going F6, so you can do your thing, man. I've killed plenty of people with Blood Artist triggers in my Magic career, so to get Blood Artist out, man, I'll take this, man. That was a nice little activation. This was a good Commander game, man. Get those triggers up and running. I'm gonna scoop before he times out. Make sure he gets the win. So just in case. But I'm pretty sure, yeah. Get after it, man. Yeah, I'm gonna scoop up. I want to see these Blood Artist triggers, man. Yeah. See if we the blood. Well, I don't think. Yeah. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I forgot he's got Ashnod's Altar, so that completely changes everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'll put us at 1. But then he's got 14 mana that he can start digging with. Yeah, good game, man. Yeah, because he's generating a ton of colorless mana to. Yeah, so he's got that 18 colorless mana. So eventually what would happen is he's gonna time out, but he's got the game. He's got the 18 mana. I think he put us down at 1. We have the Dark Tutelage trigger, and then he could, with that 18 mana with Grenzo out there, he can start digging on the Grenzo right there. So, yeah, beautiful match. But, alright, guys, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.